pull under, need water rescue. He's struggling.
There's 2 in the water.
A war hero jumping into a raging river to help rescue 2 teens, then struggling to get himself out. Emergency records confirm a firefighter who was called to help save him was ordered by his chief to turn around.
No, they already had a boat up there. You want me to take ours too? Yeah, 10-4.
We are talking about the June 8th drowning of Marine veteran Rodney Buentello in Bandera County. The firefighter who was told to head back to the fire station resigned and tonight tells his side of the story. Myra Arthur has this Defenders report.
These are the final moments of Rodney Buentello's life.
He's pulled under, he can't get out.
Captured by the dash camera of the Bandera City Marshal, who pulled up minutes after the first 911 call. A teen girl who fell in the Medina River while walking across the City Park Dam was already safely on shore. The teen boy who jumped in to help her was able to swim out, leaving Buentello to contend with a treacherous current and an enormous log. Rescuers holding ropes could only watch as the 42-year-old disappeared from view. Out of respect for his family, we won't show the moment Buentello went under for that final time.
Can I ask one question? Am I free to go?
No.
I have another question. Is he alive?
I don't know.
23 minutes after the first 911 call, Buentello's body surfaced.
We're going to need you guys to go to the south side of the bridge. They recovered a body.
4 tours of duty in Iraq and Afghanistan, twice awarded the Purple Heart.
4 tours and water kills him. He's a hero for what he was doing, okay?
Weeks after Buentello's death came questions and friction within one of the fire departments called to help save him.
High Creek Fire, make the location City Park for assistance, water rescue, resources needed.
I don't typically question orders.
Meet Jeremiah Trombley, former firefighter and board president of the Pipe Creek Volunteer Fire Department. Trombley heard the initial call for a water rescue, and before Bandera even requested mutual aid, he was on his way to the station, jumping into a rescue truck loaded with helmets, throw bags, and rope, and 4 life jackets in the back seat. Trombley says he was about 7 minutes from the park when Pipe Creek Fire Chief Brandon Lee suddenly got on the radio. This was their interaction.
2297, do you have the trailer? No, they already had a boat up there. You want me to take ours too? Yeah, 10-4. Copy, grab it.
Trombley was ordered to turn around, go back to the station, and attach a trailer containing a boat and additional swift water rescue equipment. A delay, according to Trombley, of at least 10 minutes.
It operationally made no sense.
For one, Bandera Fire and Rescue already had a boat on scene. Pipe Creek's did not have a motor. Trombley says even if it had, he had never been trained to use it. And while the trailer had brakes and the truck had a brake control.
For months, we'd been pointing out that there was no wiring harness that connected the 2. So the trailer brakes didn't work.
The missing $50 part slowed down Trombley's response. By the time he got to the park, the only thing left to do was to help rescuers pull Buentello's body from the river. Weeks after the Marine veteran's death, Trombley raised concerns and then resigned, rocking the department to the point it hired an attorney. Last month, the Defenders tracked down Pipe Creek Fire Chief Brandon Lee. He refused to answer any of our questions about why he told Trombley to turn around.
I have nothing to say besides what our legal representative told you.
In a lengthy statement, the department's attorney said Pipe Creek was not required to send personnel to the scene and that, quote, these guys are volunteers. They do the best they can because they want to kinda be a firefighter and also to help their communities.
And when we show up on a scene, we show up with the full authority of a fire department or an emergency services unit in Texas. There's no kind of attitude about what a volunteer firefighter is.
For the Defenders, Myra Arthur, KSAT 12 News.
Now, since Buentello's death, Bandera has installed new signs, barricades, and even buoys to try and keep people away from the dam. Now, we reached out to Buentello's widow for the story and shared what we found. She said, understandably, with the holidays coming up, it's just too much for her to talk about at this time.